Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Daisy Red Ryder. This is a single pump BB gun. It's a smooth bore that uses 4.5 millimeter BBs. Has a cross button safety in the trigger, and it just requires one pump to charge the spring, load a BB, and you're off to the races. This particular model holds 600 rounds of BBs in it. That's more than enough for a full day's worth of shooting. And although it is a smooth bore, the accuracy on this gun is very good compared to many other smooth bore BB air guns. And I guess the reason for that is just because of how simple the mechanism is. You're not when pulling the trigger, you're just firing the gun. You're not loading and pulling the next BB into the round. You're not advancing a cylinder or anything from the magazine. It's just basically gravity fed. So you have to hold it completely vertical when you're doing your cocking motion in order to make sure that the BB falls into place. Now, another area where this gun excels is just in ease of use. You can basically take it to anybody, show them how to use it, and you can immediately start working on your safe firearm handling and start working on your trigger pull and accuracy, just because it is an accurate gun. It's still really well made. It is made almost entirely out of metal, except for the cocking lever is plastic, and the stock is, I believe, kind of a cheap false wood, but it is wood, so it's not too heavy. I prefer this one for the overall length is a little bit longer than the Daisy Buck model. I believe just a few inches longer. So that just makes it a little bit easier for an adult to shoot. It is elevation adjustable on the rear sight. It does not have any sort of mounting ability for any sort of optic, which isn't really needed. I would say this gun is actually very good in accuracy out to even 20 yards. You might be hitting a little low then, but you are very much so on target. I had no problem hitting soda cans at that distance. The other thing I would say about it is, in a situation where you don't really have a lot of time to do a lot of shooting with an air gun, say, CO2 rifle, you'd have to load up the CO2, make sure you shoot all the rounds and clear it out. In this gun, you can leave it essentially loaded with BBs and then pick it up, shoot a few rounds. When you're done, put it back down, put it on safe, and leave it there until you're ready to shoot again. So it's real easy to pick up and shoot when you just got a little bit of time. That happens to me a lot, where maybe I've only got a half an hour to do air gun practice. So I don't want to have to go through a whole process of loading up CO2 or setting up a CO2 rifle or a pre-charged pneumatic rifle. So if I'm just trying to plink away at some soda cans, I will probably reach for this first, just because it's accurate, it's fun, and it takes absolutely no effort to start shooting. So the velocity on this, I believe, is supposed to be something like 350 feet per second. It is very close to that. I haven't done a chronograph on it, but it definitely has more power than a Daisy 74, which is a CO2 powered. It's supposed to be 350 feet per second, and that is way less powerful than your Red Ryder. So this gun has been manufactured for many, many years. It was featured in A Christmas Story, as many people may remember, and there is a good reason why it's such an iconic BB gun, because it is fantastic and a whole heck of a lot of fun to shoot. So I would definitely recommend you go pick yourself up one. They can usually be found for less than or around $25, and it's worth every penny. So we'd like to thank you again for stopping by. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share, and we will see you next time.